Today, just after midnight Pacific time, 12:16 a.m., the moon goes from Cancer into Leo, where we need to move the energy that has moving on the inside. So we need to express, we need to get that energy moving. We need to move, dance, sing, paint, something that helps you share what you are feeling and the energies on the inside. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro vibe for Saturday, February 28th. We're in the middle of eclipse season. We are just a week past, a week and a day past the Saturn Neptune conjunction. We have outer planet double sextile that is opening doors, creating space for new possibilities that we can't even imagine yet. So that's just a little bit of background and context for what is happening today, which the moon is the mood of the day in Leo, saying this is your moment to shine, to share, to say what's on your mind. So do those creative projects, find someone to listen to what you have to say, and maybe be that person for someone else. Be that audience for someone who is finding their voice, who is wanting to share, and who just needs a little bit of validation. So we can do that for each other. And the other thing is that as the moon enters Leo, it's activating that double sextile between the outer planets. We've got Pluto at 4 degrees Aquarius, Neptune at 1 degree Aries now, conjunct still with Saturn at also 1 degree Aries, but about a half a degree ahead of Neptune. We've got Uranus at 27 degrees Taurus. So as the moon moves through late Cancer and enters Leo, it is activating opposition to Pluto, a sextile to Uranus, a trine to Neptune, forming a cradle, which is basically half of a six-pointed star. So it's activating those outer planets. It's saying there are these things that are moving in our awareness, in the possibilities of who we can be, of what we can achieve, those creative doors opening, but we can't even see what's on the other side of those doors just yet because we're still in the old reality. So it's this like complicated experience of feeling the way things are changing, feeling the waves of the future kind of moving through and showing up and poking through here and there. But also at the same time, like the hard walls of old realities still, are very visceral and being felt in our day-to-day lives. So that process is ongoing of those old boundaries and limitations and structures are slowly finding their way to become something else. And we have had the theme in the Emergence series, guest speaker series, come up a couple of times now about that energy of the caterpillar going into the cocoon, into the chrysalis, where it dissolves and re-emerges in a new form, right? So that's kind of where we're at right now. We still feel we're still in the old realities of what being a caterpillar means and feels like, and what we have to contend with, and realities that we have to deal with. So the moon is activating some of those contradictions, some of the complexities of what reality is bringing us right now, why it feels so crazy making sometimes. So, Leo is saying, Leo moon is saying that to take care of yourself, self-care, moving through this process for today looks like doing something. So expressing yourself, doing some art, doing something creative, moving your body, singing, play your favorite music and sing loud, or dance in your kitchen or on a stage or out in the street. I don't know, whatever it is. But getting that energy moving where you can express and move things through your body, because we are in a crazy making time. We just are. And when we try to process it rationally, it kind of takes us in some of those confusing loops of, of contradiction. So, deep breaths, shake your booty, do what you need to do, find somebody to listen to you, be that listening ear for someone else. And let's move some of this craziness, some of this energy, get it moving, get it being shared, get it being seen and validated. And we can all be crazy together. And maybe that will help us move through, or at least move through the particular phase of it that we're in right now. The moon is only in Leo for a couple of days, but those are some ways to think about it. We do have coming up next week the Virgo full moon and lunar eclipse. So this is actually following on the heels of last fall's solar eclipse in Virgo. So 6 months later, and we have, because of where the lunar nodes are, the eclipses are going to fall around the same points. And anyway, eventually it will shift. But for now, so we had the Aquarius solar eclipse, and then coming up the lunar eclipse in Virgo. So more on that to come. Thank you for being here. And you can watch all of those emergence guest speaker videos at transformationalastrology.com. You can book a reading with me at astrologyheals.com. Thank you for being here, and so many amazing, insightful guests. So go see what you missed. Go catch up on it. And if you're just joining us, go see what is offered there, because they're amazing. And I think that they could really help you move through this crazy making time. Transformationalastrology.com. Thanks for being here. I will see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self-care. Bye for now.